I like it on the lips. It feels silky. It feels just like a lipstick. It feels comfortable too. So Makeup Forever released or re-released or reformulated their powder foundation, and I never tried the first one, so I got curious. I got curious as to what this foundation is all about because first of all, I am dry skin and I live in, well, right now I'm in a cold climate. I'm in Canada, so it's the dead of winter. It's like it can get to -30. So super, super cold, and that makes my skin dry. I am normal to combination. So Makeup Forever released or reformulated and released a new version of their HD Skin Matte Velvet, or their powder foundation. I never tried the first one. But I got curious about this one because so many people say that Makeup Forever is such a good brand and they have a lot of hits. So this is the compact. So this is what it looks like, and it's plastic. So the previous version is black. The packaging is black. This one they went with a little nude color, I guess, because nude was kind of, yeah, like neutrals. Nude colors were trendy, so maybe they still are. So maybe that's why they changed the packaging as well. But the back is still black. So I don't know if this is my shade. It looks a little dark. Yeah. Okay. So it comes with a little sponge. And let's see the sponge. Okay, so on one side, the name is there and it's very smooth. And this side is more porous. Let me see. Okay, so the porous side feels more like a sponge, makeup sponge, and the other side is very more less porous and more smoother of a surface, just to let you know. Okay, so I got the shade, where is it, 2H26, 2N26. Is that an, I don't know if that's an N, or I'll write it down on the screen exactly what color I have here. But I think that, I don't know, I think it's a little bit too dark. I know it's looking a little lighter in cam. Okay, there, that's the true color. That's what I see in person. What you're seeing on the camera right now is the true color that I see. So yeah, I think it's a little dark, but we're gonna try it anyways. I also got the Yummy Skin Flushed by Danessa Myricks. Yummy Skin Flushed, yeah, that's, and I got it in the color Bellini because this is the most orangey color, and I'm really liking orangey colors in the winter. So this is the color. Yep, what you see there on screen is actually the color that I see as well. So this is to be honest, the packaging is not luxe. It looks like something you would get at the beauty supply store. It's all plastic. Yeah, for the price, I don't know. I think the packaging should be a little better. Because yeah, this is giving the beauty supply store, and this one is giving the beauty supply store too. Yeah, if it didn't have like the brand, yeah, I would find this at the beauty supply store or at the drugstore. Like both of these are drugstore packaging. It is what it is. Okay, so those are the two items I'm gonna try, and maybe something else. Oh, lip liners. I'm gonna try the other two colors that I got, but I have not tried them on. So we'll be doing that. And okay, so I'm gonna start with no primer. We don't use primer in this channel for high-end makeup or foundations, because I believe that a foundation should be good enough without a primer if they're going to be charging over $30. Because I can get a foundation for $20 at the drugstore and $10 for a $10 or $15 for a primer at the drugstore, like, and that would be the same price as this. So these higher end foundations should do it all. That's the reason why on my channel I do not use primers, and I have always been disappointed by foundations that do not perform without help. I've always, like, when I would go to Sephora or buy something in the past, that is actually why I'm showing you, I'm showing you foundations, because in the past I have purchased them, brought them home, because you can't really get a good sense of how a foundation is going to perform with just a tester, like a little swatch at Sephora. You cannot tell how it's going to perform all over, you know. So I think that is not the right thing, that you can't be spending freaking $60-$70 on something that you could just swatch it like this, swatch your color. Your color doesn't, it's not enough to give you a return on your investment, you know. So I'll let you know how much this is in all the details. So okay, I'm gonna use what Makeup Forever decided was a good tool to apply their foundation. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little more of this thing, because I feel like over here I do want to moisturize my skin very well. Because that I believe in, moisturizing your skin with whatever foundation you're using. But in terms of helping it, making it work, no, you gotta work on your own if you're gonna be over $30. Because otherwise, I know a drugstore foundation that I can use that is like $20 Canadian and does not need a primer. So if that foundation can do that, I think this is $65 Canadian. Okay, so we're gonna start off with, so I don't think I'm gonna use a concealer. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the porous side, so not the side with the name, but the other one. Okay, so there we go. Oh my god, this is like too dark for me. But okay, let's see. Oh yeah, do you see? It's too dark. Okay, but I'm seeing that it's very full coverage. Oh yeah, it's full cover. Okay. Now another thing that I require for any foundation, drugstore, even if they're $10 foundation, I don't want it to sink into expression lines, like smile lines. You cannot go in there, because if you do, you're garbage. I'm not spending not even $5 on a foundation that's gonna do that. And that is the reason why I search for high-end foundations like from Sephora, instead of the drugstore, because the drugstore doesn't owe me that for like $10-15. No, even 20. It does not owe me perfect skin. So I'm going over here, but a foundation that's at Sephora over $35 does owe me perfect skin, especially if they claim they're gonna give me perfect skin. Okay, so far I'm liking what I see, guys. I do like it. It doesn't look dry, and I'm going for full coverage, and I'm going everywhere. This is gonna be my concealer because I always do that with first impressions, trying out a foundation. This is first impressions, but I like to see how much you perform. I want to see it all. I'm not just gonna help you and not expect much from you because it's a first impression. No, I'm gonna test you as a concealer, as a foundation. And before I order a foundation from Sephora, I read the claims, and I'm like, if the claims get me excited and I think, okay, I want that, if you can deliver that, I'll be happy with that price. So I placed the order, and I'm expecting it to deliver. Okay, so I'm gonna go here because this is where, and since this, I think this is claiming to be full cover, so I'm gonna apply it as full cover. I'm not just gonna put a little bit in, no. But so far, I like what I'm seeing. I think I put a little bit too much there, but it's okay. Over here, like as a concealer. Wow. I know that my moisturizer helped it to, you know what? I like the color too because it's like, it's evening out my skin. And it doesn't feel heavy. That's exciting. So a powder foundation that it does not look like a powder foundation. It looks like Tom Ford's stick foundation. That's how it looks. This is looking really nice. You know what? I was expecting not to like this foundation because I am dry skin right now, and this is a powder foundation. I'm shocked. I don't see any powder on my skin. I do not need a primer with this. Like what I'm seeing right now, I don't need a primer. I don't need another concealer because it has concealed that. I'm really impressed. Okay. I was not expecting, and I'm using their tool. Okay. I was thinking, oh, okay, because I did see one review. Actually, I saw two reviews. One of them said it's really good. Go get it. It's really good. They recommended it. And then I looked into it. That's when I was like, okay, and I picked up my phone, went onto the app, and I looked at it, and I'm like, okay. The lady, she tried it on, and she's like, this is good, guys. Go get it. That's it. It's good. And I was like, oh, because she doesn't normally do that. So I was like, okay, let me look into this, right? Because this foundation, I heard it was coming out, but it was not, I was not interested in it. Because I never tried the first one. And I didn't think I was going to get this foundation. And, but after that first positive review, I was like, okay, seems like it's something I'll try. Because I didn't try the first one. So I figured, okay, I'll try this one after that good review. And then I saw a second review, and the person was like, no, this is not good, this and that. It settles into lines, she said. And I was like, and I had already ordered it. It was like, I was supposed to receive it that same day. And I was like, oh man, should I not even try it on? And then I was like, I'm gonna try it on. So here I am, and I am actually very, and in the winter, a powder foundation is working for me in the winter. If you have, so my skin right now is super dry. Like the heater is on, it's super dry, it's cold, but most of all, it's the heater that just like makes everything dry. And my skin has been super dry. Like my hands, I have to moisturize them with that Bath and Body butter creams that they have. I have to moisturize them constantly. And in the summer, I don't even moisturize my skin at all. Like my hands or my arms. I'm not about that. I have combination skin, but I don't feel dry, so I don't feel like, oh my god, I got it. I need to moisturize. I feel so dry, as I am doing at the moment right now with the winter, right? So in the winter time, I am super dry because of the weather. Okay, so I had some pimples over here, and it completely covered them. And also I have hyperpigmentation over here, or like sunspots, and it covered it. It covered it. Most foundations do not. Like I have to go in there with concealer and another powder, and a powder, and this one, and you know what, I like the color 2N. I believe it's 2N. HD Skin Matte Velvet, 24 hours undetectable blurring powder foundation. Oh, I think that's why I placed the order. When I saw blurring, I'm like, show me. This is really good. If it settles into my lines, then it can't work for me, you know. But right now, okay, so I'm gonna apply my makeup, the rest of the makeup, and we're gonna keep an eye on what this foundation is going to do. But right now, I'm impressed. If it stays like this, it's a good, I would recommend it. Okay. So in the middle here, it has a little push button to open it. It also has a mirror, so that's great. Like okay, if it's gonna stay like this, what I see right now in the mirror, then this would be a great foundation to put on for the day and put it in your purse, take it with you, and then you can use this for touch-ups. Like no problem. I am really liking this. It does not seem dry at all. I don't feel any, you know, okay. So I'm sure that it's full coverage for sure. You know what? Let me read what the box is saying. Actually, first, let me, I'm going to put on some lipstick. So this is the Tower 28 in the color Work of Art. And I'm going to apply this one first. So under my foundation, I have lip ointment or something. So that's why this lip liner went on good and it spread like a lipstick because of what I had under. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with one size in Out of Line. Okay, I will swatch both of these in a minute. I'm just gonna outline this. Okay, I'm gonna swatch both of these, and I don't see much of a difference between them, so I'm gonna clean them up. Clean this one up, the Out of Line, and that's Out of Line. And then I'm gonna do 28 Work of Art. There we go. Okay, so Work of, oh shit, okay, hold on. That's work, okay, so that's Work of Art, and this is Out of Line. So Out of Line is like a brick color, like an orangey brown. And this one is like a mauvey pink or brown. I'm not too, okay, I don't know about this one. Work of Art, it doesn't really show here, so okay, we'll leave it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave this there so that, because these lip liners are supposed to be, I think, waterproof or long lasting. So I do want to test that, because if they're not, then they're not worth their price, because I can get this for like $10 and you get more product at the drugstore. So I compare price and value, like the amount you're getting and the performance of the product. Okay. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this for a while. Let's get on to this. Okay. So I'm not gonna set the concealer area. I've been waiting for this. I've had this in the package for a little while. So that is the color. Oh, it's orangey. I'm gonna swatch it against my beloved Refi. This is Refi. And oh, they're similar. The Refi is lighter, and I think Danessa is more intense. Okay, so here we go. Can you see that? I'm gonna hold it over here because I think that over here you can, yeah, that's kind of like the color. Okay, I'll do both. So this is Refi, and this is Danessa. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't even know anymore. Okay, let's just apply Danessa. But the Refi in the color peach, yeah, is a love of mine. I have another video on Refi. I think I showed this. I showed this blush like 2 times. I have 2 videos on it. So okay. Okay, let's see what. Okay, I'm gonna use this Huda brush, and this is for creams. Okay, so Bellini, Danessa Myricks. Oh, that's exciting. I am so in the wintertime, I love orange foundations. Okay. Yeah, this is orangey. It's more orange. It's like a deeper orange than the Refi. Refi is a lighter orange. Okay, so let's see. I think this is supposed to be a blurring uh blush. I'm putting a lot. Okay, so I'm noticing I have a different camera angle this time, and I've been trying to figure, because I move locations, I've been trying to figure out my location. So I just, on the viewfinder, I can see that my cheeks are really showing over here, and it just reminded me of those celebrities that are doing the buccal fat removal. So they're removing fat from this area. And let me tell you, all young girls, that when I was a kid, right now I'm a little heavier than normal because I haven't worked out in a while. But so I'm a little my cheeks are not as pronounced as they would be if I was taking care of myself health wise and working out and all that. But since I noticed that, it just reminded me of the girls, the young girls in their 20s that are doing the buccal fat removal. So I want to tell you, all you young girls that are looking into that and like look and saying, wait a minute, I don't want my round cheeks. And that's how my daughter thinks right now. She's like, oh my, I have like these like, I'm like chubby, I'm like, and that's how I was too. And then after 30, you start hollowing out over here, and then your cheeks come out. And so if you have no fat here, it'll be worse. It'll be like that picture we see of Demi Moore. But yeah, this is natural. This is what happens. I used to be like, when I had more baby fat, right? But then from the face, it does disappear. Like your face does change after 30. So you're gonna, like, remember that when those thoughts of, should I do that? Should I do that buttocks fat removal as well? No, don't do it. But if you want to, do whatever you want, darling. Whatever makes you happy. Okay, so I just put it right here, and I'm gonna leave it for now. Now, in terms of the blurring, I'm gonna put all of my makeup on, and then I'm gonna read the claims for both of these items and everything I've used. and tell you if I see those claims, if I see those, if those claims are true. Perfume sample. I'm gonna spray it because when there's sales, you know, if you love a perfume, the spring sale is gonna come soon too. Fruity. I like it. Oh, so this is the one. Burberry her. Oh my god. Oh, this is musky but sweet at the same time. Yeah, it's just Burberry her. There's so many Burberry hers that how the hell are you supposed to know? Oh, this is nice. Smells expensive, luxury, cozy, a hint of sweet. Not overwhelming, but you can feel it. And it's a mix of like different smells that just gives that. What is that? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I smell some greenery, which I love greenery. So, okay, next I'm going to do some contouring, and I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury. Oh, that reminds me, I should do a comparison of this and the Chanel bronzer. So I have it in the color medium, and we're going to use, oh my god, Patrick Ta. Patrick Ta has, I knew it. I knew in my other video, I mentioned, did I talk about this already? I love this brush, and now he's made it double-ended. And I'm like, oh my god. Now I'm gonna have two brushes of the same thing, like Patrick. And I just got this recently. Oh my god, if I would have waited some more. Okay, so I'm gonna, so this is a cream as well, in the color medium. And going up. Oh, that perfume. Oh my god, it smells luxe. Fruity, but musky and peppery. Oh, I need that perfume. Okay, now I'm gonna blend it some more. Yeah, you don't need another contouring brush but this. And now that he's made it double-ended, oh my god. I don't know how much that. I know that the new one is 65. I don't remember how much this one was. Another brush that I'm loving is Mario's double-ended. Also, I love that this is like the slanted. You have a small one and you have a big one, and they're both slanted. So you can use this one, this for the contouring, what I'm doing now, or for blush, and this for foundation. It's great. So okay. So with this contouring, I'm only applying it over here, so that should not disturb the foundation. And also this and this is my more problematic areas, the areas that I watch out for to determine if a foundation works for me or not. You know what the vibe I'm getting with this foundation is Tom Ford, the stick foundation. Because it does not look like powder. That is what is really amazing. It does not look like powder. Like it really blended in my skin more than other foundations that I've reviewed that are actually liquid foundations. Just stay on top of my skin, and this is powder and it just blended in, and it's beautiful. I wouldn't say I could see my pores over here, but I could see my pores with every foundation. You know, like nothing is really going to be super blurring, but I think that this is good. Like I think this is just like the Tom Ford foundation. Okay, so I'm amazed with this foundation. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I am going to blend over here a little bit. And you could use this as concealer too. Like that is amazing. That is when a foundation is impressive. When you can actually use it as concealer. Okay, I'm gonna use my concealer brush and go in in these areas. And you know what? I actually have to powder it, I think. Unless, let me see. Wouldn't that be nice if you could just apply this and not have to use another powder? It looks like it's a powder foundation that turns into a liquid, but as but a found but a liquid foundation that sets itself because it's a powder. So yeah, there's something unique about this. I'm putting some more of this on my eyelids because I'm going to do my eyes. Let's go with Patrick Ta's number 2, the rose one. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush from Morphe. It's their vegan pro, and I bought them a single, and I have here, wait, is this clean? Yeah. Okay, and these brushes, they are nice to pack and blend. Like this one right here blends. It goes to work. Okay, so I'm gonna do with the lightest one over here. Patrick Todd did a wonderful job with this palette as well. This palette should be in everyone's collection because it is such an everyday palette or a glamorous palette. It's like an all-in-one palette. I love it. I love it absolutely. Okay, so then the light one is there. And then I think, let me see. Okay. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go with this one right here for the crease. I'm just gonna pack it right here. Brush, and I'm gonna go into the darkest one over here. Oh, Try this over here. Can you see it? Really dark, and I'm gonna go over here. That's the lightest one here. My puppy. Yeah. This does not seem like a powder foundation. So it is go back with this eyeliner that I tried the other. Okay, this is the yeah, I guess I'll do the small one this time. Okay. This foundation is reminding me of the Tom Ford, like 100%. This is how it looks like. And I went really full cover. I went full cover because I wanted to see the max it can do. And so over here, I feel it looks like there's a like really full coverage. Like I could see my I can see it. I can see the foundation, but it looks creamy, not powder at all. I see zero powders in this foundation. And so yeah, that's an important thing for you to know, that if you're going to try this foundation, if you're interested, don't expect to feel or see powders on your face. It just gives you full cover. It just looks like a full coverage foundation. Amazing. I don't have any powder foundations. And the fact that I really like this, I think they did a really good job. Now Patrick Ta's foundation, I did not like. I did not like, did not work for me, which is unfortunately because I think that Patrick Ta really thinks about his products. Like he releases few and far in between because he really marinates in it, and he thinks about what is the perfect palette that or what is the perfect product item that is needed. You know, not just releasing stuff, just not just because okay, I need a foundation in my line, or I need this, I need that, so I'm just gonna put out anything that's half-ass, you know. Oh my god, did I, what the hell, I thought I had put it on. What, why is this lash looking a little different? What, where did you come from? This is like for the same side. Oh my god, I don't know how this is gonna work, but I have a half lash right here. Oh man, okay, what am I gonna do now? How the hell did that happen? I'm gonna have to cut that one. So I'm gonna spray peonies, musky for sure. That mixture that is what is so captivating. This is what I'm talking about. I got a little sample. Oh my god, like if you are having a bad day, and or you know, one of those days that just drags on and it's just one thing after another, and you're just so tired at the end of the day because the day has been complicated. You could just, oh, spray this, put your pajamas on. Winter, this is an all season perfume because it has that sweet flower and musky. This is like a mixture of male and female in luxury. Like you can feel that it's now I'm feeling that greenery, like leaves, green leaves, summer green leaves, like from the roses. Like if you were to do this to the leaves of roses, you feel that. But the perfume, the sweet or roses scent that you feel, that you smell, is not roses. It's something else. It's another type of rose. It's another type of flower. It's not a rose. The notes. Floral. Okay, fragrance family is floral. So, okay. Keynote, dark berries. Ooh. Yeah, that is the fruity. Dark berries. Jasmine and musk amber. The musk amber is strong. It's like, oh, there's jasmine as well. Dark berries, jasmine, and musk amber. Okay, fragrance description. Burberry Her Eau de Perfume for women is an artful blend of berries elevated by spirited jasmine and violet and smoothed out with amber and musk. A multifaceted, magnetic, fruity, gourmand, and scent of freedom. Agree. Opens with a dense burst of berries, yes, and black currant, yes, currant. That is black currant. That was the spicy I was smelling. Blueberry and raspberry. Okay, left to linger in an intense, fruity, floral sweetness, delicate jasmine in a white, woody accord. Casting the scent in dazzling light that deepens into dry amber and powdery musk at the base for a bold Burberry perfume for her. Okay, so this is like the person they have in mind that would love this perfume. The Burberry Her woman throws herself headfirst into everything she does, losing herself in the whirlwind of color on her doorstep. Life lived in the fast lane. Shrugs loose from the chains of expectations. Seize the moment and play by your own rules. A scent for women who knows who they are. I feel like there's some contradictions there. Okay, if a woman, like, if she knows what she is, then why is she gonna throw herself head first? Or head first, is that meaning logical? Because a woman who knows herself is logical. A woman that just lives in the fast lane might not be too logical because she's going fast. She has no time to think. So that's why I think it's a little contradicting. But the perfume is amazing. I yeah, oh my god, like, oh, the mixture of all of this is magnificent perfume. Okay, next let's go into the reading the, okay, Makeup Forever. Here we go, HD. Okay, so Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet, Undetectable Long Wearing Blurring Powder Foundation. This foundation, okay, it's pretty heavy on the light, I would say, not much on the dark, based on what I see here. Okay, I'm gonna read the description, and then I'm gonna confirm the shade that I have. Okay, a lightweight medium to full coverage powder foundation that blurs the look of imperfections and mattifies for up to 24 hours for a natural, real skin finish. Okay. In terms of what it feels like, I agree. Blurring, I wouldn't say it's, I don't think it's hiding anything that I have. It's just not enhancing, it's just not enhancing my pores, but it's not, like, it left my skin as it is. As good or as bad as it is, it did not change my skin at all. It did not enhance it. It didn't emphasize pores. So far, it's not emphasizing lines. Okay, let's see. Because you know some foundations do that. Okay, so pressed powder. Okay, highlighted ingredients. Trio Blur Complex visibly reduces the appearance of texture immediately and for up to 24 hours. Reduces the appearance of texture. I don't think so. I don't think, like, it covered some of my sunspots or hyperpigmentation a little bit. I had some pimples here. It covered that, but I mean, every foundation would do that. What else you need to know? This powder foundation is back with an even silkier texture. Yes, I agree with the silky texture that melts, yes, into your skin for undetectable all day wear with no caking or creasing. Okay. So far, yes, I agree. But I've only had it for like less than an hour, maybe. It provides customizable coverage and is more versatile than ever. So you can use it as a buildable foundation, yes, agree. Setting powder, agree. Or for touch-ups. The waterproof and sweat-proof formula also locks in hydration for maximum cover. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna do it right here or right here. It transferred. I could see it right there. Can you see it? Yeah, right there. I do it again on my chin because I didn't put anything here. Oh, complete transfer. Complete transfer. Yep. Okay. Okay. So sweat proof and transfer. Okay. So it transfers. Um. Let's see now. Oh, what else? Yeah. Okay. Everything else I agree. So you have to set it. It's not transfer. Oh, okay. So that's done. But I like it. I really like it. I don't like, if I put a setting, I don't have to put a powder on top to set it into the claims of this product. Let's look at the product. What it is. Inspired by our award-winning blurring balm powder, this buildable soft matte formula blurs and smooths cheeks and lip with an all-day wear. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to put it on. So what else you need to know? This powder is formulated with obsolete technology for unrivaled blurring and oil control. This Swedish technology creates a soft, focused, smoothing effect on pores and fine lines, creates the perfect flush of color on cheeks and lips with ease. Okay, let's do the lips. I'm gonna take this off. Saturated really good. I think Danessa is just like me. We like multi um, function in our products. We ain't got time for one trick ponies. I like it on the lips. It feels silky. It feels just like a lipstick. It feels comfortable too. Okay. Oh, now I'm liking the monochromatic moments. Okay. I'm gonna do a little more. Oh, with this one. Oh, let me see. No, okay. I'm gonna actually just. Okay, I'm liking it more now. I guess because I put it in both places. But I still like my Refi powder. Disclaimer, I fall in love with almost every blush. Blush is my weakness. Oh, oh, beautiful. What do you think, darling? What do you think? Oh, isn't this cute? I want to see how long this is going to last, though. I think it's going to come out like really easy. Because if it's going to come out. The foundation is still looking good. I do like this. I like it more on my lips. Or maybe it's a combination of both things that I like. I am... Now I'm tempted to try her other colors. Maybe the brunch one. I could have gone a little more orangey on the eyes. So these lip liners, the reason why they got my attention is because they say they are like either waterproof or long lasting, and they are $20. I mean, compared to a Pat McGrath lip liners, which are like $37 Canadian, these don't seem that bad.